Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the Tier 10 Czech medium, the TVP T50-51. I think is what its name is. I might have got that wrong. There's a lot of numbers. But either way, we're going to be on Karelia. It's going to be Team Destruction. I'm going to be platooned with Felix, who's in his Object 140. And it's going to be a mostly Tier 10 game. In fact, our team has all Tier 10s. The enemy is 12 Tier 10s and 3 Tier 9s. But 2 of those Tier 9s are artillery, and obviously artillery doesn't care about matchmaking. So the TVP, not many people play this anymore because the machine's kind of a better version of it. And in a way, it kind of is because it's a better gun, and it's got more armor. However, the TVP does still have some advantages. And that is, the TVP is more mobile. They have similar top speed, because the machine does have a very good top speed, but this being a medium tank, there's a better power to weight ratio, and also turns left and right quick, so the traverse speed is better, which is decent. The camo value is a lot better, because this is a medium, whereas the machines are heavy. And most importantly, so some people may not care about those changes, but the biggest difference, which I think makes TVP still pretty good, 410 base view range compared to 390 on the machine. Now, I care a lot about view range. Maybe some of you don't, but for those of you who do, that extra 20 meters view range actually makes a huge difference with the extra camo as well. We're pushing to the hill. I am going to take one shot climbing up, but we are up here. Now IS-7 moving to position. I do get one shot into him, ducking the cover. I accidentally pushed our 200 LT here, but I didn't want to take a shot for 500 by the IS-7. Now, I've gone for a reload, and I want to push up to the top of the hill, but I need to be wary that artillery, depending on where they are, can shoot up on this hill. Speaking of machines, there's actually one on their team right here. I'm about to be reloaded, moving up. Batchat's hidden behind a rock. And he's going to have to run in the moment, because we're actually going to be winning the hill. Well, his team is starting to retreat off the hill, so they say. The Bat's just going to try and make a break for it. I missed the second shot, missed the third shot, and I just kind of noob out on the Bat shot. I had no intention of penning that shot because I can't pen his upper plate, and I had no hope of penning his lower plate at this angle because I was shooting down at it. Like the machine, because they share the same gun, but the machine obviously just reloads a bit faster and has a slightly better intro clip. The penetration is the same, so the same like 246 or 248 APCR pen and the 310 heat, I believe. So it's not great, the gun on this, and it's basically a worse gun than the machine, and the machine's gun isn't amazing. But just because the interclip reload isn't as good as the machine of 1.5, 1.8 second interclip still really nice, like still a really nice interclip to have. So it's not that the interclip on this is bad. The reason people just kind of look down this tank is because the machine just has a better version of the gun. But I actually still like this tank. The extra maneuverability and the extra view range with the camo did allow you to do some nice stuff in this. Now, I've seen the people. The enemies are going towards our spawn right now. Not our base. We don't have a base. But then back towards our spawn. So because we don't have to worry about a base, I'm not going to go all the way back. I'm going to basically just get to a position where I can use my gun. What that means is I'm going to sit in this bush, and while my team are over there spotting the enemies, I'm going to just try and farm them. So E5, a long distance away, about 540 meters, one shot in, two shots in, and then he's behind cover. Now, I'm not going to go for the reload because I'm expecting an enemy to appear. But as you can see through all the trees, it's hard to tell where the when the enemies are behind cover or not. Now I'm really thinking about going for a reload right now, but I want to fire this last shot off. Chieftain moves out. I do get a shot in. And although you don't have the armor of the machine, in a situation like this, the gun's just as effective. I'm at longer range, so I don't need to worry about getting spotted and getting penned by the enemy. And I can just let that gun work. 4 rounds in, let's say, you can empty the whole clip in under 6 seconds, which is very nice. Chieftain's in the open, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3, and 4. Full magazine out, completely safe, go for a reload. This is what I'm trying to get across to people. This thing's gun isn't bad. Now, I wish it still had the old gun, because I actually started grinding this line. Real quick, I'm going to interrupt myself. Felix has called to see if I have shots at the 268, so that's why I'm aiming for the 268 right now. I started grinding the Czech line just before they nerfed it. I got the tier 8, and then heard the news that they nerfed it, and I was quite upset. So I never got to play the TVP when it had its 25-second base reload and the 1.5 clip, and like you can get its reload down to just over 20 seconds. I never got to play that, so maybe that's why I don't think this is too bad, because I've never had the experience of playing the old one, so I don't have that comparison to make. But I still like this tank. The light tank's now dead, and now you're going to see, this is where you want to be. A heavy tank out in the open, nowhere for him to go. Just calmly empty the whole clip. Now, I realise the game's going to be over soon, so now I'm going to race in. And I don't really play this tank enough. Do I like it more than the Bat Chat? Hard to tell. I would say no, but both the Bat Chat and this I've not played too many games in, so I can't really make the judgment yet. But I like both these tanks. Finish off the chisel. I'm not going to go for a reload because the E5 will be dead before I do, so I'm going to try and race over there to get one last shot in. But fortunately for me, team gets there first, and Felix actually picks up the kill. So nice little game in the TVP, a quite underrated tank I think. It's still got potential. And in this game I actually made 56,000 profit because I only fired one heat clip at the IS-7. Just under 6,500 damage, 500 assists, 3 kills, high caliber, only a first class, but decent game nonetheless. So, would I recommend anyone to grind this? Not particularly, but like if you started grinding it during the top of the tree thing a couple weeks ago, then I think you made your way toward a pretty decent tank. It's still okay. It's not bad as a lot of people have you think. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.